Hi, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever the time is for you. For me, it's the morning, so good morning. Anyway, NBA and college basketball predictions for today. Let's just first have a look at yesterday, which is the 4th of February. 4 wins here. And as I say every day, these are really, a lot of these are kind of favourites anyway, but use this tool if you want access to this tool. The description is the first link in the description below. The link is. If you want access to this tool, you can have that. No problems. But use this tool as a way of confirming, really, the confidence in certain bets. That's really the idea of it. But also there's some good value bets in here as well, which does help. When the odds are kind of slightly higher, they also do very well in terms of their predictions. So yesterday's results here, got 4-0 there. Not so hot on the value bets for yesterday, 1 against 4. Let's go to the college basketball. You can see the results here. The green obviously are the wins. You've got betting predictions. Team 1 win, Team 2 win, and the confidence in those predictions. If I just scroll down, you'll see those there. So let's have a look at today then. That's more you're interested in, which is the 5th today. Scroll up. So we've got 62% for, which is obviously higher than 38%. So the favourite is for Indiana State. This is actually a score prediction tool, but I think it's a bit much to take it to score prediction. So I kind of use it as a way of looking at team totals, that kind of thing, but also just who's going to win as well when it's a bit more uncertain. So 62% then for Indiana State with Loyola Chicago, 67% for Notre Dame against Pittsburgh, 57% Villanova with Butler, 77% for Navy against American University, I'm assuming, 86% for Albany against Binghamton, sorry, I need my glasses, 71% for Boston University against Army, 68% for NC Greensboro against Citadel, 88% for Virginia against Clemson, 66% for Colgate against Lehigh, 73% for Crichton against Providence, 72% for St. Louis against Duquesne. Let's scroll up. 72% also for East Tennessee State against Chattanooga, 83% for Florida International against Florida Atlantic, 92% for St. Bonaventure against George Washington, 67% for Florida against Georgia. Quite a lot of games here. Maybe I should go a bit faster. 69% for MD Baltimore City against Hartford. 62% for Purdue against Iowa. 88% West Virginia against Iowa State. 89% for Vermont against Maine. 82% for Stony Brook against Massachusetts Lowell. 81% Furman against Mercer. 60% Mississippi against South Carolina. 57% for Evansville against Southern Illinois. Be interesting to see what happens there. Obviously, Evansville are not the favourites there. Looking at those odds. These odds, by the way, come from amalgamation of different bookmakers, I guess. They're not set in stone, obviously. Just kind of depends on where you bet and everything. 78% for Purdue Fort Wayne against Western Illinois. 60% for Wofford against VMI. 59% Holy Cross against Loyola Maryland. Scroll up. 60% Northwestern State against Abilene Christian. 86% Stephen F. Austin against Nicholls State. I should have seen how many games there are today. Oh my God, my arm's aching. 75% Western Carolina against Sanford. 62% Central Arkansas against Lamar. Southern Eastern Louisiana, 81% there against Houston Baptist. 79% Missouri State against Illinois State. 67% Texas A&M against McNeese State. 67% for Nebraska Online and North Dakota against North Dakota State. So obviously, this tool is as I've kind of mentioned, when the odds are kind of equal and you want a bit of a push in one way, a bit more confidence to go on a particular team, this can be useful. Obviously, this is 67% they're going for against in favour of Texas, even though the odds are very similar. 72% for Northern Iowa Valparaiso. 70% Sam Houston State against Incarnate Word. 92% for Memphis against Temple, so they better win that game. 56% for Texas Christian against Oklahoma State. 59% Miami, Florida against new NC State. NC State. Seton Hall against Georgetown, 61% for Seton Hall. 73% for Drake against Bradley. 79% for Louisiana State against Vanderbilt. 81% Louisville against Wake Forest. 64% Minnesota against Wisconsin. 64% for Long Beach State against Cal Poly. 60% for Cal State, California, obviously. I knew that. California State Fullerton against UC Riverside, and 90% for Utah State against UNLV. There are some value bets here. I'm not going to read those out. You can see there's quite a lot of them today. Oh my God, there's millions of them. But if I was interested in value bets, I would wait for my NHL video, because on the NHL they do there's slightly better odds, and they do the ratio of winning to losing is about 2 to 1. So that's actually really good. So look out for my NHL prediction video, which I'll put in the description as well. Okay. These are the results so far. I didn't actually do yesterday. I think I went over yesterday, didn't I? But you can see the results so far this month in terms of college basketball and NBA win, lose using this prediction tool. Okay, that's it from me for this video. And look out for my other video on the hockey, the ice hockey, which I will link also in the description below. And again, if you want access to this tool, which is free pretty much, the free version, some of these results don't come through. You have to unlock them, but you can certainly get a lot of free predictions using this tool for free. Check out the description in the link below. I'll see you tomorrow. No, I'll see you in another video. Click the link in the description for my other video on NHL. Pretty good.